welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm sorry the music is really loud at the beginning. I haven't played any of this game. I just know the music is loud because I went to start my stream and apparently this game just starts automatically right off the bat, which is kind of annoying. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, oh, we're at her house now. What the fuck? Why is that house so damn big?
I lived here until I was 11.
Why is it so fucking high in the air?
I hadn't been back.
I heard that this game is a little weird.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Shame you can't walk any faster.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Yeah, it's the fucking woods. Oh dear.
If you ask me, she's walking too fast.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
No one ever thinks they'd come back to their first home once they leave it.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I've been dreaming about it.
Who the fuck paints like that? Yeah, what color do you want this side? Let's flip a coin.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
You know what? Fuck flipping a coin, just do both colors.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Welcome to MTV Cribs.
I hope the key
if
might
this
unlock
shit
the front
was on
door.
MTV Cribs, that'd be a long fucking episode. No, no.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
What? Bruh, how many books you fucking need? I've been meaning to play this game for so long. You're 17 and can fit through a doggy door?
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, yeah.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Got you cleaning supplies. I was gonna say surprise. I don't fucking know why. Don't question it.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Bruh, why is there so many books? What?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, yeah,
like
everyone's
how only one
gone.
restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I can't complain with that. Chinese is good.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many
Totally
teeth.
off topic,
My
but I
mom
heard
wasn't much of
someday
an
ULL
optimist,
return
but
is spooky.
she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
If you're in chat, don't ruin anything.
Whenever people ask
For
me about
me?
my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Just, if you know anything about this game, if you're in chat, just keep quiet about it, please. I don't know how many people are watching.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Alright, this is kind of cool.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told
I
me
have
there were
never
secret
heard of this
passages, but I
game.
never believed him.
Really? I know a couple people that... Oh!
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
That's kind of cool. I know a lot of people that have played this
Reading
game.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
What the? What?
From the
Oh.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
We're about to find out what.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Does anyone ever really know where things like this is gonna lead?
The only thing I know is that it gets trippy.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
What?
It started
Well.
when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind.
No, eat the carrot. Who gives a damn?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Why would you eat a fish? No.
I ate a lot of things that night.
What? I don't know. I ate a lot of things that night when you've only eaten a carrot and three of those things that you probably shouldn't have fucking ate.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Why is the pumpkin glass?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
A bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Swallow.
I reached out for her.
EA.
And suddenly,
What the
I was
fuck?
a cat.
What?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Bruh.
Suddenly I fell and am actually dead.
Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
That cat is fucking mad. Shit. Where the fuck did it go?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Meow bitch.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
But you fucking did
All I cared
anyway.
about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
And you fell from the fucking tree.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
What the fuck?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
All right. How do I find the rat? I don't know.
Rabbits.
I don't, no, I want it, no. I got it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
What the fuck?
I swallowed him up, and I did.
Why would you imagine that?
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh God.
A mama rabbit.
This is a weird trip.
Not the mama.
Carry.
Not the
I
mama.
started choking, but I couldn't stop.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, I was a shark.
What the fuck?
No witnesses.
What the actual fuck is... What? Wait. What the fuck?
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I wonder what the fuck that guy was thinking.
I am laughing so hard that I am crying.
I don't even fucking know anymore. Oh, I see you, motherfucker.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
What the fuck you? Ooh. Wait, with the There we go.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
God, my bony eyelids are so moist.
What?
Grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What? What the fuck is this game?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh.
I am getting weird
I
feelings
wanted
with
to
the
stop,
tentacle.
but also I didn't.
He is off his fucking ass. Well. Are we eating anything else today?
There was a door that you passed.
Oh, what's there? Shit.
Upstairs.
Oh, I see him, I see him.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So I swam
What was
towards
it?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Good smell. I wanna know what the fuck you are.
More edibles.
A fucking toilet. The good
I got
smell.
closer and closer.
No. Don't. Okay.
All of my stomach started growling.
Well.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time.
What fuck?
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer.
Mind is broken
It
right
needs to
now.
be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck? What is it? And
I'm not sure if I believed all of that. But
oh.
I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, she has her own little family tree.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I heard.
This would be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
I'm so fucking.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Louis died a week before we left, but
Who is
Edie had already
Louis?
started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Okay,
and
okay.
misfortune.
Wait a minute.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their new son, Johan.
What's your name, Ingeborg?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What the fuck?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Why take you out?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Why take you out?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
The new
His daughter
family
Edie is already dreaming of a new
cemetery?
Finch house.
I guess that's it.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
A fucking karma! That's what happens when you bring your fucking house on a damn boat. Why is there a chicken painted on the fucking door?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Well, okay. This...
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Can I not?
It was a pretty big trace.
I don't know what to do here. Oh. There's a secret in the bathroom. Okay, she left her a key so she can figure out her family history.
There's
I'm
a secret
guessing.
in this bathroom.
What?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's fucking cool. I just thought that was a goofy ass title, I'm not gonna lie.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah, just throw the chair. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Alright, there's nothing else, so just take this off. That's fucking cool. How you get one of those inside your house?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Okay, he died at 11.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh no.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, he's swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh no.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh, he isn't gonna give a shit. Oh, I fucking know what he's gonna do. Dinner's ready.
But that day,
He's not
he finally
coming.
made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. And maybe if I hadn't said that,
Here it comes,
and picked up.
maybe. Oh god.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh shit!
I think he'd already made up his mind.
That branch is gonna fucking break.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Does he not? Did I fuck something up? What? Oh. I don't know how to get off. I don't know how to get off this fucking swing. I really fucking don't. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh shit. I don't fucking know what I'm doing here. Oh shit. Oh, what?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
What? No. What? Oh, that's kind of cool. What? Dude, this house is fucking cool. Listen, I want this amount of money in life.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah. Still here though. What is that?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
You can call it that.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up.
Oh.
Has been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better.
Ew.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
How do you slip
So
in?
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
How do you slip into a table saw?
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh.
I came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
Oh no.
On cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound,
Oh, we're doing this.
she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That's fucking cool. This.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
This. Fucking this.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I can't stop the music. If YouTube cuts my stream, I'm gonna be pissed.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Ugh.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw
Ooh.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Not again. Well, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I just don't want YouTube to stop my stream or anything. I don't know if they will or won't or what. Oh, shit. I don't... my dumbass.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Yeah! Yeah! Fuck you!
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Nah, he's gonna get the fuck up.
The hookman had vanished.
Yeah.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
He's out there.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What the fuck?
It was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
I knew it.
There myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ugh.
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
No! This motherfucker did not.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Let's go back in here and go out there.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, my controller died, guys. Gotta plug it in. Damn it. Hold on. Onward.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
You probably just didn't think.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
That door got clogged up.
After Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh, they got
My
chair
mom was the only one of
markings.
us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Yeah, you probably just never. Yeah, there it is. Probably just never waited for it to finish.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ugh.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Here's the bridge.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? What?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Damn.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Yeah,
I
just
always
drink it.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Damn.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Eat your
Almost
peaches.
friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that
Oh,
thing
watch
was,
him age.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
How do you not get
Or
sick
maybe
of
I just got
peaches?
tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Oh. Okay, we're down here.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What is it?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly
Oh.
and Calvin.
What is it?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I like how they did that. That's cool.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Come on!
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yeah, I don't think she'd want you to know.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Yeah, maybe.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Okay, the railroad
I
track's
thought it was
still
time I
there.
heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Maybe.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Why not?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know
Don't say
about your
that.
family
Yeah.
and the history you're a part of. Though, to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Are we in a new area of the house? Okay, this is fucking crazy.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah. Really, though. Oh, we're going down there, aren't we?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery
What?
made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Burpy Dopey and Dopey Jr. Coco! I had a dog named Coco. Burpy? Wait, when did all the gerbils die? That one was 12. That one was 13. That one was 8. That one was like 3. That one was Furpy, Lopey, why are these the names? Oh, there's even more in the back. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
Sven built the house, but it
Oh,
was easy
this
to
is the
design a
human
cemetery.
one. She died on her birthday. Are we done here? Or? Alright, there's something over there. Oh!
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
I knew that
Edie
was
said
something
she
over
dreamed
there.
about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see
What?
where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
What the fuck? How many of you have? Oh, that one doesn't have. He's dead, but it doesn't.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday.
Yeah.
And find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Oh, don't fucking fall.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Maybe. Oh, that's cool.
Intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh, he's a vet. Does he have his stripes? Like, what rank was he? Doesn't look like he has his stripes here. Purple heart.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
I don't...
Should we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Not quite.
What?
Oh.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Ugh.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
I fucking took it. Oh.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Should not have drunk.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious.
I don't know. I'm just
Doesn't
taking
being out
pictures
here
of
make you
random
wanna chill
stuff.
out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
I don't fucking see anything.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Let's see. Maybe.
I really don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Could have been.
I really don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
What the fuck? Why are you up in the camera, my guy?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! No! Fucking karma!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn! She had to watch her fucking dad die.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What's this? No. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Gregory.
That's cool.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. reminded me so much of Calvin.
What is going on right now?
Whatever it was he saw.
Oh. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm a fucking toy frog.
It sure made him happy.
What the fuck?
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel him slipping away.
Heard ya.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh no.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
No. He's gonna drown.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's fucking sad.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always
Oh,
said
that's
the wedding
cool.
was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I
tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that...
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Make him cry.
What
when
the
the time
fuck?
for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Feels fucking bad. Where do I go now? I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I really don't.
The wind picked up, and Panic Geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh shit.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
What the fuck? Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Ooh.
But I didn't. Until we found you. She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Alright, there's like 2 more people, I want to say.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Dude, we had a loft in fucking preschool. I used to love that thing.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about.
But that Sanjay was Craig.
After her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna find out who Lewis
I
is.
don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Nah, it never does.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, we're going up. So that's why he didn't have.
In the magic paintbrush.
Oh, that's. I like that. I love these things.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay, so.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she
Back
sealed
down
the doors.
we go.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Over yonder. Time to go down. Okay, there is no down. How many more we got? Like one? Oh, we got Lewis and Edie, I guess. You know what, let me go back up there and make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, I guess we are going back down, maybe. Or up.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Locker contents.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, no.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
There we go, now we're catching up.
wander.
There we go. Keep cutting.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Okay.
and things that have not names.
Things that have not names.
He knew it was all in his head.
Oh, that's cool.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Oh,
Methodical,
nice.
tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
He's gonna lose focus, isn't he? My doggo.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
It's starting to cover. More than...
And songs for them to play.
And they just follow him around?
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
What was he humming?
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
What?
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
That's not
was
good.
As reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Oh.
So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
Okay, that's nice.
And he won.
Of course he did.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Of course they did, and of course it was.
It became a game for him.
Oh no.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Uh-oh. Alexander the Great had ass.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Uh-oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
How do you forget to go home? Are you really that stuck in your own mind, my guy?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of her handsome queen.
Handsome queen? I don't...
The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her silver harp.
Yeah, I feel like silver harp would be better.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Uh-oh.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh no.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Whoa.
He began to forget the world we know.
Not support.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Probably.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
What?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
Ah, did she now?
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh, I fucking knew it!
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by
I
all of us.
fucking knew it!
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Damn, that's fucking sad.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Where do I fucking go now? Oh. Easy enough.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
The grown-ups have
you're
to
excused.
argue now.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
Yes.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Damn.
God, it smelled awful.
Well, yeah.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
Oh, we get to go to the old... Yes.
I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Oh dear. Fuck you go, Grandma.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Yeah.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Maybe.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it.
No, like, no. Like, God, no, you bitch.
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Well, no.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
No.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Oh, no way.
Until I found out about you.
Me? What?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
So, I guess...
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now... Things didn't work
I
out
guess
that way.
she's possibly talking about her child.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What? She died during childbirth? Is that what you... Oh. That's fucking sad. Well, guys, that is What Remains of Edith Finch. Mind-blowing fucking game. I'm kinda hurt about the ending, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda fucking hurt. What? I'm sorry guys, I was reading something. Yeah. Totally fucking mind-boggling story. It got trippy as fuck. I loved it though. I love it. I will go back and play this again probably. Definitely. Like I said, the ending, fuck, it hurts. Like, does he not have a dad either? Or like... So, anyway, yeah, this game, I feel like a lot of work went into this. Like, just how big the house is and the thought of it, and just, you gotta think of the whole family, like, it's mind-boggling the work they put into this game. I think it was done very, very well. And I like this ending too. It kind of like, it links actual people to the game, kind of. I like how they did that as well. Like, hey, let's just like take like the people who were involved with the game and kind of like merge them in with it for the end credits. I don't know what more to say. I'll try to figure out what the fuck that one thing was. Wait, what? The end. Oh, okay. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much, everyone who tuned in, all of that. I appreciate it. Here now we have the complete book. Yeah. Thank you everyone who tuned in, commented, talked with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know any bell so you know anytime I post a video. I am Warcheap1997 and this has been What Remains of Edith Finch. See you guys next time.